This is the Wake and Bake Podcast. I'm Philly Phil. This is episode 47. The time is 8:10. This morning's Wake and Bake is brought to you by Giant Eagle Root Beer. Just as good as the name brand shit for a discounted price. The weather today is going to be a high of 68. 60s, that's cold. The low today is going to be a low of 45. Mostly sunny today. Mostly. And oh shit! It's Thirsty Thursdays. That's like the only fucking day that I know. Thirsty Thursdays. I don't gotta name 17 other rhyming days because that's the actual day. Thirsty Thursdays. Faded Fridays. Sports. The Rangers beat the Pirates yesterday, 3-2. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it would be like 8-2. That was a respectable loss. And that was the last home game of the month. The next home game is until next month. Oliver Academy School had a school shooting, leaving one person dead, one student dead, and another student in police custody. Sometimes you just gotta take out your ops. Speaking of shootings, another shooting downtown. Shots fired downtown in Market. Shots fired downtown in Market Square. Just shots fired. No one was hit. No one was shot. Someone was just popping it off, letting that thing go. Nobody got hit. I do that shit, man. If I had a gun, I'm gonna let that motherfucker off. I ain't gonna shoot nobody. I'm gonna just let it off every once in a while. You should only get in trouble if somebody gets hit or if you damage some property or something. But if you just firing a gun to just fire a gun, you should be able to fucking let that bitch off. All I'm saying. Inhale. Exhale. Hulk Hogan, 70 years old, still got another match in him. Hulk Hogan is coming out of retirement. If he's in retirement, I don't know if he's retired. He's coming out of retirement to wrestle one more again. If he's not in retirement, then it's just another wrestling match. But I would think he's retired. I don't know. But yeah, fucks with that, man. Like shit, them niggas should be wrestling until they dead, nigga. I want to see them niggas in the hospital gown with the back open and they ass out, and I want them to fucking walk with the little walker chairs, not the walker chairs, the little walker things. I want them to walk up to the fucking stage and then bink the nigga with his walker. Like you never be too old for that, because it's all fake. It's all entertainment. '70 years old. Tina Turner died at 83. Tina Turner died yesterday. She was 83 years old. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Tina Turner was already dead. Tina Turner looked like Whitney Houston to me. Just skinny black girl. I'd be getting them too confused. So I probably thought Tina Turner was Whitney. And just thought the bitch was already dead. But Tina Turner wasn't dead until yesterday. Speaking of death, a Kentucky Derby horse has died at 26. I don't know how many years a horse lives, so is that good or bad in horse years? Are they like dog years? You gotta add 7 years. The horse was the winner of the 2000 Derby. Not 1999, not 2001. 2000 on the dot. Now it's turned into glue. Now it's glue. Now it's fucking horse meat at the Japanese restaurant, where they take a fucking samurai sword and just cut the fucking horse up at the table and then fry that motherfucker in front of you. Downtown. Cough, cough. Refreshing. Downtown Pittsburgh has been empty since COVID hit, but people are now returning to office. People are now returning to offices. Downtown Pittsburgh been a ghost town, which is crazy because like I'm used to all the buildings downtown being filled with people working their fucking desk job. It's a lot of buildings. It's a lot of people. But you go down nowadays, there's nobody in the buildings. There's no people downtown. Just the only thing downtown is the riffraff. A man's body has been found. A man's body was found, wrapped in a tarp, in Garfield. The body was dumped in a wooded area. Check your wooded areas for people dumping bodies. Check for shady characters. They're dumping their bodies. Do you live by some woods? Well, check it periodically for shady characters and shady bodies. Hey, you want to see a dead body? I'm gonna hit the weed to that. Here's to me not waking up dead, wrapped up in a tarp, dumped in the woods. You know, hey, I got to see another day today. Lucky me. I could have been an unlucky guy, murked and dead in a tarp. A man shoots his roommate over the last Hot Pocket. Mans was hungry. A woman has died from hiking from the Grand Canyon to the river and back in one day. She basically did a marathon. No, I'm not talking about the act of running. I'm talking about the Greek nigga named Marathon. He was Greek or Roman, or maybe he was from Thrace. There was only like 3 fucking cities back then or whatever. It was one of them things. Mesopotamian or some shit. Whatever. Nigga Marathon died after his marathon. And that's what that bitch did. I mean, was it worth it though? Now that she's dead, did it solve world peace? Did it solve world hunger? Nah. The bitch just walked to the river from the Grand Canyon and died. It's not really nothing to die over. I would have stayed my ass home playing video games. But at least she could say she did it. I don't know. Burger King has been sentenced by a judge to pay $8 million to victim of a slip and fall. Go into fucking Burger King and look for the wet sand. Look for them wet sands. It's wet sands. Wet floor sands. I was like, I know there's a word missing. Look for them wet floor sands, and I take a fucking tumble and bust your fucking shit. If you're not fucking bleeding because the back of your head is split open, then you didn't fucking fall hard enough. You gotta like really split your shit, and you gotta be losing consciousness by the time the ambulance get there, and then you got $8 million, right? What is the numbers? 8 million. That's really like not even no money nowadays. 8 million, like, it's not even nothing. Nowadays it's 800 million. Skipped 80 million. Now 800 million is the 8 billion. But I digress. Put a hole in your chest. I don't like kittens. I'm allergic to cats. Not really. I just don't like cats. I'm a dog person. Maybe a goldfish. Cause I like gold. Cause I'm getting old. Old as a leprechaun. They're after my lucky charms. No. They're after my luck. Cause I don't give a fuck. I like to smoke on some weed that leave me stuck. But I'm not glue, cause I'm not you. Lock 2, Impromptu. Impromptu. Man, whatever. Whatever's clever. Don't pull the lever. This is the Wake and Bake Podcast. I'm Philly Phil. This is episode 47.